Hi everyone. Raise your hand if you have a question. Come to. Let's go Sam, Sky first.
Mikel,
Hi.
The game you expected?
I knew it was going to be tough. I think in the first half we played some of the best football that we've played this season. We were very unfortunate not to score 2 or 3 goals. And yeah, then there was a story of the season as well. If we cannot do that, make sure that we are extremely efficient, defending certain moments, not giving anything away to the opponent, and winning the 3 points.
Yeah, you said it's the story of the season. You haven't conceded from open play since the Man City game. Has something happened, or how do you explain that, the sudden shift?
Well, I think the desire that every single player shows in their defensive duties, their behaviors, the way they work for each other is phenomenal. It's a lot of work put by all the coaches as well, and we all know the importance of that and how many results and wins we have because of that.
Nick, haters?
Hi, it was a great team performance, a collective effort, but obviously Kai Havertz settled the deal. His first whole of the season. It's been such a difficult season.
Yeah, I think we forget the amount of players that we have missed for a long period this season, that they are exceptional. But that's the merit, I think, and of this team, that regardless of that, look where we are. We are 1 game away from winning the Premier League with everything that we've been through, and that shows how strong the mindset and the team is.
Was that one of the reasons you started him tonight?
I had a feeling that he had to start, and in the way that they set up, I think he could be really difficult to handle, and he's shown that.
Miguel?
Sorry, Mikel, it was another night where you kind of had to, or it felt like people had to suffer through the win. Are you primed for a similar on Sunday, or can you even think like that?
I don't know. I thought that the amount of hair that I have is never going to go away, but I think this job is going to test it to the limit.
Ed, Guardian?
Yeah, just with so close now, how do you keep everybody calm and focused with such a big part?
We've done what is in our hands, and since the Man City game away, we said it's 5 games, and it was a hand. We've done 4. There is 1 to go, and let's something beautiful happens tomorrow night.
Tom, from
Mikel, congratulations. Obviously, you were asked a lot last week about whether you would watch the game, and you said we've got to focus on Burnley. Mm-hmm. Burnley's done, so are you going to watch the game tomorrow? And how are you going to see that experience?
I don't know how long I'm going to watch it. I will be there in front of the TV, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to watch it. I think that's the reality.
James, CBS?
And Coach Tom, Kai, would you concede he was mainly lucky to still be on the pitch after that foul?
Well, I certainly got worried when they were checking it. When I look at the bench, they said that it wasn't, but I haven't had a look at the action.
Phil Pierre?
Hi, Mikel. Just following on from that question about the game tomorrow. You'll say you watch it. Will you watch it with the players at all?
No, I haven't planned to do that. I'm planning to watch it with my family, and again, I don't know for how long.
Yes, Sam, very well.
At the end when you did that speech on the pitch, and when you looked around and obviously very loud, took you a while to get your words out because of the noise. What was going through your head as you looked around?
That it's incredible to witness what we have created in this stadium, and obviously I have memories from the past, and the comparison it's unbelievable to watch. I'm so proud of that. Today they have created something so special outside the stadium, in the stadium, and now we have set the standards that, as I said, we are all responsible to maintain, because if we can provide that, we know the outcome.
Simon the Sun?
Sorry, go.
Oh, sorry. Simon.
How different was that from last season when you did your end of season speech? The feelings compared to from then to now? It was very.
Well, at that point, I think we knew that we were going to finish second, and we didn't have another final to play. So, yeah, what I said to them, see you at Selhurst Park, and then see you in Budapest. So another 2 to play.
Simon the Sun?
Mikel, when we heard from Pep before you went to West Ham, he was confessing he was basically West Ham fan for 24 hours.
The biggest ever. Of Andoni and all the players and all the people that are supporters of Bournemouth. I think we are all over, because we know that means if tomorrow they get a result for us.
He's obviously a very good friend of yours. You're going to send him a text tomorrow morning.
I don't think it's neat. I mean, what he's done in that football club, the transformation, and what they are playing for, don't think they need anything else. I mean, when you look at how Burnley played today, the spirit that they show, how difficult they made it. So imagine tomorrow.
Okay, last couple of markets, Ben.
Mikel, some strong reports that Pep Guardiola will leave Man City after this season. Work with him closely, you've had some very close tight battles. Does that change the dynamic this week, and what do you feel about Pep maybe leaving the Premier League?
No, I cannot comment on that. I think the day that he makes the decision to stay or leave, then we can comment, I think.
Okay, everyone? Lovely.
Yeah, thank you.
Intro, yeah.